and Airtel, sorry, not Airtel, Dialog, I keep it for the where the how much is it was a 1,000 shares. Dialog I keep it for 1,000 shares. In here Dialog is 1,000 shares. So for me, I research the Dialog in here. Where is it? Here. I keep the Dialog in here. So far they didn't issue the extra shares also. So those are things I don't understand about this the stock market. Still I didn't understand the fully in stock market like that. So if anyone know, clear me if I don't know how to get the profit from out of Dialog. Look at that. So if anyone invest in Dialog at that time, the 100 rupees, look at that 100 rupees. So not 100 rupees at that time, 100 shares. Let me do it something like that. It's 100 shares. Okay, Dialog has 100 shares. So okay, that's the date. Okay, let me mark it down here. 100 shares. Okay, that's 100 shares. That's a shares for 100 shares. Okay, one guy purchasing shares from 2020. One guy purchasing shares from 2020. How many shares? And 100 shares, where's 100 multiplied by 100, altogether 1.2 percentage. They need to give that one also, no? So altogether 1.2 percentage, 1.12 percentage, altogether 150, and 150 and plus what is wrong with that one? Plus commission. So we are paying for 100 shares to keep it here. So 100 shares, if you buy the 100 shares for 9,400 plus commission 1.12 commission, and altogether you have to pay 9,505.28 cents. You have to buy for 100 shares, not 100, sorry, 1,000 shares in 2020. You are going to buy the shares. So if you are selling now, currently now, how much is the shares? So let me calculate this one. So this amount you are going to sell it now. So if you are selling this one now, you get okay, let me check same thing, and same thing. You get the profit. How much it is? So you get the 3,590, 3,590 39.20 cents. So why I can say that one 90 30? I don't know, something wrong. So and I need to calculate the dividend from 2022 today. So where's a dividend? Where are you, dividend? Where are you, dividend? Dialog in here, Dialog in here, dividend 2022 until now. Where's the 2020 Dialog 2020, somewhere sort of some. Oh, where sort of some going on? I didn't get it. Okay, let me calculate the Dialog in here from. So I don't know why is AutoSum working, so I'll check it that one later. Top point, this is how I calculate and I check the everything in here. So where is that one? NAV So that's the amount That's the amount he get from, and dividends from 2009 to, so 2012 to until now he get the dividend for all the shares this month. Okay, just assume he is not investing his shares like that. He is not investing his shares like that. That means it's 100, so one shares he'll get okay, I just calculate miscalculated. So where is that one? I just copy it from here to 2020. I pasted. Where is it? It is in NAV. Let me check that one. I need to concern something first. One, why is coming one rupees? They issue the one rupee. No, they didn't get the one rupees like that. They gave only 50 cents. 53 cents like that. That means 2020. That's a 2020. That's a date. Why is coming? Okay, that's a date. So 2020 like that. Okay. Normal number. Okay. So I multiply by this one. How much? Okay. I multiply by how much he'll get it for me. So this is how I calculated. So that's why maybe I miss something and here. So this is how I calculated. So that's why I miss something in here. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm doing wrong. So it's a dollar sign. Okay, this is how I calculated the total dividend. He'll get it some. Let's assume he's not reinvesting like that. So this is amount he'll get it in the day. Let me plus and for how many years? 2020 and 2013, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 years he only get it profit for me. According to my mindset, if you're not investing all the money for reinvesting or anything, he just collecting only the okay. Every year he get the dividend, he keep it in his pocket. Every year he keep it, and every year he get the dividend and keep it in pocket. So far he get the profit. If he sell it this year his shares, he only get it profit only 6,959.20 cents. That's how I calculate. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's why. Once I confirm if it's wrong, I'm going to buy more shares in Dialogue. So for far, I don't know how to ask like that. If you follow my previous videos, I don't know who to ask, how to ask for me like that. I just following the YouTube channel, only YouTube channel. I can watch the videos, everything, but I can ask the problem question like that. So that's another thing doing with you along. So really piss me off. So I can't ask a doubt or any question for like that. For it's a thousand shares. I purchased for 1,000 shares from 2012. For example, this is the example scenario. 1,000 shares I purchased for 1,000 shares 2012. It's the highest price 9.4 rupees. So I purchased 1,000 shares. Okay, 1,000 shares I purchased 2012. That's the amount you had to pay with commission. altogether with commission, with share price. You have to pay for broker fees, everything, 9,505.20 cents. So if you are going to sell it the same 1,000 shares today price 12.9 cents 90 cents. So it's multiply by 1,000 to this amount. So multiply k30 multiply by like this, you get this amount, and plus commission you have to give that where is it, broker farm, and you will get that 13,044.48 cents. So you're minusing from here to here, so you get the 9 20 why I mistake in that one, 3,539.20 cents. So and now I'm calculating dividend. From 2020 they issue the dividend for 33 cents like that. For me that's a bothering me. If you are not if you are not reinvesting for that company, you are keeping for a long time. For example, I'm telling that I'm not trading, no, I just need to in my mind long investing, long time investing. Okay, this is 9 years, that's enough for 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 9 years. That means 2020, now it's a 2020, so 9 years. The long time for me is 9 years. Okay, for example, so it's last year December only I bought the last year November only I bought the DIAL.N shares. For this guy, let's assume this guy, for this one multiplied by that year dividend like that. This guy, so if the person is not reinvesting, or he's not selling, investing his money every year, so he get the dividend, he keep it on pocket. Like next year he get the dividend, he keep it on the pocket like that. Let's assume he keep it on his pocket for that money, not reinvesting or anything. So and that he'll get the total amount, he'll get the total amount 2,820 rupees. That's the total amount. So altogether he'll get the profit out of it. After today if he sells this amount, he'll get the all the dividends and plus here altogether 6,359.20 cents. So if we keep it for from 2020 to 2012 to from until today, he'll get only profit this much amount. So I'm thinking, is it right or wrong, this amount? So those are thing I don't understand. I'm not checking for that one. Okay, and how much net asset value plus dividend like that. One guy told me to how return, how many percent return like that. So you plus how much is the net asset value. So dividend in here, sorry, you have to calculate this dividend sum. So I remember like that is a 3, total number is a 3, 2.3. Yeah. So he told me, so like that you have to calculate it. So net asset value plus like that 10. So I don't understand why he asked me to calculate after that. I don't understand why it's coming like that. Okay, when I starting investing in the stock market, so far I lost the job not last year, 2019. So December, yeah, 2012, 2020, 2020, goddamn year, 2020 I lost the job. I thought, okay, let's go for the investing in the stock market. At that time I don't know where to open the account like that. So at that time I opening account, I got this much amount only in my hand, this much amount so far. So I hope this price going to down, but there's a new to me is increasing this much of amount. One stock increasing this much of profit, that's a huge for me. So look at that, I purchased for 6,000. Now it's a double, not a double, more than double. So 6,000, 12,000, 18. If it's a 18, that means triple. So this is the answer for anyone asking. Within how many days you get the double that money? I have friends still. I say okay. I am recommending okay. Don't wasting your food buying an unnecessary thing like that. Like a Warren Buffett said, uh, if you buy unnecessary thing for like that at the time coming, you have to sell it for sell some important thing in your life like that. He said something like that. But so these people are asking, okay, if I invest in how many days you will get the double that money? That's the answer. So how many days? 2011, 2029, 11, the 11 and 12. 3 months. Within 3 months, you get the money triple. That's the stock market. So this I think I need to explain that on the I'm shorting company. Still I'm shorting down the company. So today I short down the company, Richard Peavis and what is that song? That's a three. And another thing called net asset value, not a net asset value, dialogue shares and uh, how I'm thinking in my mind and long time investing going on that way. If you are not investing, reinvesting like that. So I need to calculate it. If I reinvesting that share amount in like that, it's going to be a long process. So once I calculate it, okay, I'll get it. Okay, I'm not buying for when I in reinvesting in still I didn't get the dividend first dividend or any dividend. So far that's another thing in here. So still I didn't get any company from dividend. So if I get the dividends also, it's going to be a 14 percentage tax in dividends. 14 percentage for 14 percentage tax on dividends in Sri Lanka. I think so far I heard about that. SLBs also telling that 14% dividend in Sri Lanka like that. So if I calculated this amount, so I need to get the where is that? Okay, so if I calculate the okay, this is the dividend now. Dividend I getting from here. So this is the amount dividend. So that's a dividend. 9-year dividend. 9-year DIVI 9-year dividend. So if it's a 14 percentage, 14 percentage. So multiply by 14 percentage. Where is the percentage mark? It's going to be a total amount. So he also getting no, 2,425 rupees or total value. If you divide it, let me assume. Okay, I mark it down like. Sorry. Okay, look at that. If you calculate only dividend in here in dialogue shares, just like that before, so you get a 2,829 rupees. So if you have to pay for each time they issue in dividend, they'll cut from dividend 14 percentage. So I just remove 14 percentage from this amount, 394.80 cents. So I let's minus from here total amount dividend, how much a tax going on. After that, this much amount I'll get it. So total after 10 years you will get the profit only 5,964 cents. So let assume, let's assume, so I'll get check the all the dividends. This is the amount for 1,000 shares. There's 1,000 shares in here. 1,000 shares. If I buy this 1,000 shares, I get this much of dividend. So let calculate. Let say okay. Let me calculate if I reinvesting how much will I get the amount like that. So let's calculate it. First, I'll find the how much I had to pay the dividend. Sorry, not a dividend, tax for in this amount. So 14 percentage. So where I keep it one place go 14 percentage in here. Just mark it on 14 percentage. Where is it? 14 percentage for tax. So far I didn't get any dividends so far. I just the first time I'm going to get the dividends. So if I keep it on my stock in, so still in all of the my 6 stock in here, how many stock I never going to get the dividend from here Blue Diamond. I never expecting to get the dividend. So maybe Dialog will issue the dividends, and Sunquick, this is a company for me. Sunquick will issue the dividend. Soflogic, I don't know, and Interstate. These three company they are going to issue the dividends. So maybe these are the regular dividend companies in here. So this in my list. Once they issue the dividends, let me check in with that one how they are issue the dividend like that. From here, for I go to calculate how much 14 percentage look like from here to here. 48 and dollar sign. Okay, let me double check this one. It's the same amount here. Some okay, it's the same amount. These are the same amount. So then that means okay. And okay, let me make it one line here. Okay, I remove everything in here. Okay, that's years. That's a year. That's a dividend. That's a dividend. That's the dividend they'll company giving us. Company giving us the this much is the tax. This is the tax. That's a tax we had to give to they are cut from dividend, and this one. Let's see how much I'll get every year from this. Okay, this is the amount I get every year from dividend. Okay, oh look at that color coding, I like it. Not why I'm decorating, I don't know, so I'm bored. Okay, these are the old scenario. So 9 years, the total dividends is going to be this color. Okay, this color is a dividend. So I got a profit 9 year again 9 gain. I think gain is spelling wrong. Call level I don't get spelling. Now I need to get the answer. I think it's too long. That's a total profit. Now I'm going to calculate it again, and if I reinvesting, how much will get it. Okay, and this year let's calculate. It's really first time I'm going to calculate. Okay, how much shares I can buy it. So this amount, this dividend 100 coin they'll issue for if I buy this year, they'll issue the dividend for this year, even here, this year like that. Okay, let's assume like that. And if I buy this the 2020 first, I'm buying stock like that. I think it like that. So let me, it's a little bit complicated, so my mind also fly out. So Let me think about how many shares I can buy it from here. Okay, I got it. From this amount I have to divide it by and this amount 9, that means 10 shares. Okay, keep it for round figure for 10 shares. 10 shares like that. Why? I said divided by 29 shares. Why? Not to that guy. This guy. Okay, so according to here, let me buy the same years I'm going to buy, and not 2007. This. Okay. This guy. Okay. 50. 16. 17. Oh, why is 17? I can't do it. 17 and 18. 90. Okay, every year the shares going to be increased. So every year. Okay, this is a little bit complicated. My mind is really hurt. Okay, this is how if this guy, so if anyone purchased from 2012, so if they are reinvesting his money to stock market every year, first year he purchase and investing 30 what you call shares. After that, next year when he are going to buy the his shares going to be 130, yeah, like that, 130. So like that I had to calculate 130. So okay, so next year this is not going to be okay to in here. So 130. So then this amount going to be a change. So as I mark it down here. Okay, this one. Okay, this one already edit here 130. This one in here. So this one called dividend. How many percentage got a dividend? So this year his they issue the dividend for this amount. So let's see, 26. Next year this year he got the 26. He going to pay the amount. Let's see, plus. Okay, plus. Okay, and here and here also changing now. Okay, why. Okay, here also automatically changing. Okay, let's see. Okay, and just now it okay, let's mark it down in here. So okay, before anything do it, I'll mark it down this amount. Okay, how much he'll get it, like that I'll mark it down in here first. And okay, then it's automatically changing, no? So now it's a compound interest. So now we are calculating what the now that's a These are things I'm saying is education website doing, so these are I am doing for these are thing I just try to understand. So let me into the track. Okay, let me into track. So now as a 100 plus 30. So next time, okay, let me mark it down. This one is a numbers general. So general mean no normal numbers. Okay, no 100. This one linked to here. That means this one okay. Mark it on red color. This one y 17 13. This one had to be a 13 c 13 d. Okay, e y is going to be 8. I have no idea why it's going to be 8 2014. Okay, the price increases, so maybe that's why. But then here, okay, why in here 18 15? Okay, just let me okay, okay, this one is a they give the dividend less dividend, no? So that's why it's 18. Okay, I just confused. Let me focus it. That's another thing. If you are doing along, don't irritate it, don't lose the focus. Do it like that. I don't know. I not recommend it. Do it like me. So I just done shit. So this dividends they issue. And, okay, this year they are going to calculate the dividend for this amount, no? So they are not going to issue the dividend for 100, they issue the dividend for 1030. So next year and next year they are going to issue the dividend for plus this amount. So now they are not going to issue the dividend for only 1000, they are going to issue the dividend for 1056 shares. So for that one I had to change in here. So how much shares I have it? 1056. So now still I can buy the 8 shares. Wow, come on guys, 80. Yeah, still I can buy the 8 shares. Go for it. Good, I like it. Yeah, only 8 rupees change it here. Still I can buy the 8 shares. Okay, leave it. I can buy the 8 shares. So 8 shares. So in here, okay, next, so this year dividend I had to calculate, no? For that one I am going to calculate this year dividend plus 8. So now before, when they are issuing this year dividend for here, so they need to calculate this amount of shares now. For that one I said okay, this much amount I have it shares, how much dividend. Okay, that's messed up. 30 shares I can pay just. So in here I just calculated plus 30 here. So this year they are going to issue the dividends. This year they are going to issue me a dividend this much amount, and how many shares I can buy. Uh, how many shares? Okay, I just out of focus. Give me a card. I mean, okay, and here I have to change it this year, and this much amount they are going to issue the dividend 31 shares. So okay, this amount how shares. So this one trade, and next year they are going to issue the for in here for in here you have I have to change it, not here, this one 33 shares they are going to give me that. And here this year they are going to in here this amount of shares 38 this year here Why? Okay, this year. Okay, this year they are going to issue the shares for this much amount. So like that. So it's going to be a live, and in here, so I'm going to plus here this year. Okay, this means here this year. Okay, now I have this much amount shares, so let's calculate it. So before that one had okay, how much stock share dividend they'll give me. Okay, this much amount dividend they give. 40 shares I can buy. Okay, 40 shares I can buy. How much shares is going to be now currently? This one plus 40 40 100 1200 for 29 23 shares. Let's calculate how many is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. First 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. December 2012 I purchased first day January 1st I am going to purchase 1000 shares. So let me mark it down in one in here. Let me mark it down here. Why? Okay, in here 2012 January. So 2012 January after first January where is that January 1st I purchase this much amount shares. After that they issue the dividends. So 30 not a 31 after 4, that means year end is March. The March 30 is a year end. After 4 they issue the dividend. So I said okay, after every 2013, that don't forget about the date, I just changed 13 and 14 16 17. Okay, like that. So 2020 this much after dividend they will give the 12 after 14 15 16 17 18 19 12. After 12 they issue the dividend. I purchase this much amount of that means I'll mark it down. This one is a today this one is a today. I mark it down in here today. That means and this is today. It is meaning after they issue the dividend 2019 in here 2019 dividend they issued. I purchase that money to this that dividend. So that means this date I purchased stock after they issue the dividend. I purchased 2019 amount that I purchased that amount, that stock. God damn, man. Today. Okay, today mean in until now, from 2019 to until now, they 2020 2020 they didn't issue the dividend, so even nothing. So for that one 2021, so today, so I have this much amount. So okay, let's see if I sell it today how much I'll get it for. If I sell it last time I check it, if I sell it this much amount of I get it now. Last time I check it. Okay, if 1000 shares I sell it this much amount and like that. Now I get it. If I sell it now this without now dividends, I'm not getting dividend now. So I just I'm not keeping for dividend in here. I just so I already recalculated. That means I already invest the dividend in here. So for that one I remove that because I already invest. I'm not keeping for dividends. I always reinvest in dividends. If I keep that no, this one is going to be a wrong if I keep it in here because I'm not keeping dividends separately. I reinvesting dividends every year. So for that one, it's useless for me to not keep it in here. So it's still 3,000. No, if I sell it now today, how much is worth it? I had to calculate not 1,000 shares to this shares. This much of shares. So it's gonna be a how much is more? Let's see. For 440 40.72 cents. Okay, let me explain this one. If I keep the dividends without expanding for last 9 years, from 2020, I'll get this much of amount after selling today the shares. Okay. So otherwise, if I invest in reinvesting dividends in shares, then I can sell it today. So I'll get this much of amount, uh, what we call profit. So if I this is the difference between if you are reinvesting and without reinvesting dividends like okay. So god damn, I find it. Now I don't know I keep it or not keep it, so leave it. So then I keep it this one here, then I can make it in here, two more slaves, 1 2. Okay, then I'll mark it down. Oh, then no need to worry about that. And in future, losing this data and keep it in separately is better for me. Okay. Yeah, in here is going to be some data going to become here. So for that one also I have to move this one a little bit. Let's see. Keep it in here. Market on today. No need today. Market on in here. I mark it on in here today. Today this much amount shares in here. So makes sense. Okay. That's clear, no? First dialog. Right dialog in here. If any doubt, I come here, I check it. This is a dialog. This is how I calculated dialog. Ta-da. Okay. If anyone understand, but for them, this is how I in my mind understanding and compound interest anything. So this is got a right way to do it. When they are calculating with the NAV plus dividends, and dividend is calculated do like that one. For in my mind, I don't have any financial background. I'm a simple guy. I don't have a job. So far I have background in IT. So this is how I calculated. So this one I had to remove this one. This one is a NAV. Yeah, NAV plus dividends and this one shit. How much is the dividend total last 9 years they are issued only this much of dividends, so I'll keep it here. If you buy the one shares, you will get that 2.82 rupees, so like that you get it like that. You have to calculate it in here. Okay, I try to expand how I going to select that PE, something like that. So I don't know how, but I'm trying to put the title for this video. So anyhow, thank you guys. Tomorrow I'm going to shortlist another company from my sector list. Today, maybe tomorrow. It's going to be tomorrow. I have some work to do, woodworking like that. Okay, thank you.